one will be asking if actually this city is London, UK, or Paris, Turkey, so on and so forth. But funny enough, this is not any of these countries I just made mention of, or any of these states, Western states I just made mention of. This is actually Nigeria, precisely Uyo, the capital city of Akwaibom State, Nigeria. Of recent, I went to Uyo with the instruction of a client who wanted me to go and conduct a property research that he wants to buy in the capital city of Akwaibom State, Uyo, right? And after that, I decided to, explore, and at the same time, I decided to make a drive through of this beautiful city to show you what this city is all about. So I started this very journey from our office, that's our Uyo branch office, Capital City Development Limited, which is situated at Oron Road. Then we officially took off this journey from Ring Road 3. That's, if you are familiar with Uyo's, you will know some of these very roundabouts, junctions, and roads that I'm talking about. So we are moving straight down to Airport Road, where our property is situated. Uyo is a beautiful city, if not the most beautiful city in Nigeria, in terms of good road network, in terms of well-structured city, and everything well coordinated and organized. And yeah, for sure, Uyo Akwaibomites are very, very welcoming. They are accommodating, and this environment is very, very cool for business. And business are thriving in this very location, or in this very city, honestly speaking. So their government are doing so well, and they have a good food, native food. I tried eating one of their native food when I got there. That's afan soup, right? So it sounds strange to me actually, but it was so strange to me actually. But what can I do? I have to test something totally different from what we've been eating in Enugu. I visited places like Stadium, Shelter Home. I visited places like IBOM Resort and Park. I visited places like Tropicana Mall, just like ShopRite Mall in Lagos or Enugu. I visited places like Pyramid, Event Center. I went to Uniyo. I was able to even go to the State Library and all of that to, see what that very locations look like, and at the same time connect with beautiful new friends, right? So I tried as much as I can. Within the few weeks I stayed in Uyo to make sure I explored, right? I went to Stadium at the same time, when Nigeria and Zimbabwe, had their World Cup qualifying match that ended up 1-1 draw, right? So that stadium is an international standard, and from what I heard, is over 30 something thousand capacity stadium. So that's very massive and neat. So after going all through all of these things, I started admiring this beautiful city. Like, I started admiring their topography, their how they do things, how the state is organized and all. I'm not saying that Enugu State is not organized. No, this is not me saying this. But then, this is my first time of being to this very state, and I can tell you, this is super amazing. So, remember, we are driving down to Airport Road. We are in the Airport Road already. So this road leads to the international airport that we have in Uyo, the beautiful city. So, and a lot of infrastructure proposed sites are coming rapidly, massively towards this very location, and in no distant time, this place will skyrocket in price because of the developments that is coming up this way. The government are bringing a lot of infrastructures in this locality. So, having seen that governments are bringing a lot of infrastructure around this location, I decided to bring to us what is coming up here. And one good thing about my company, one good thing about Capital City Development Limited, is that we position ourselves before the development comes in, right? So that is why I decided to show us what such an amazing, affordable property around this very location by the name Ivy Estate. Just 3 minutes away to the airport. Yes, 3 minutes away to the airport. So Ivy Estate is a property that is highly strategic, and it's a property no one should ever miss out on. Yes, no one should ever miss out on, because as soon as things start, a lot of things are happening here, and as soon as time goes on, the current price will be changing, right? So at the moment, Ivy Estate is selling for 3 million naira for 465 square meter plot site, and the topography is awesome. You really need to see the topography of this very land, and it's super amazing. Yeah, so Ivy Estate is such an amazing estate, and I encourage smart individuals to not just buy one plot, rather buy in acres. If you can buy in hectares, go ahead and position yourself now. My problem is that each and every property that is being owned by Capital City, as in it doesn't take time, you will be hearing sold out. So if you really want to position yourself around this location, that's Airport Road, around this airport axis, this is the best time to queue into that property. And that property you need to queue in today is called Ivy Estate. With just 3 million naira, the promo price that we're selling it as of today, you are locking down 3 plots, 4 plots, 5 plots for yourself in Ivy Estate. And the amazing thing here is that we have a flexible payment plan that can help you pay at ease, right? We have 3 months, 6 months, and 12 months. Whichever way you feel like going about it, Ivy Estate is the perfect place for you. I usually encourage smart individuals to go into properties like this, and once I see properties like this, I market it with my full chest because I know the potentials. So that is why I am making this very drive through to show you what is on ground. Ivy Estate is the real gold. Send me a DM today. Let's book you for plot reservation and for inspection. My name is Daniel Eze, and I wish you success and good luck. See you at the top.
All right, I am still on the updates in Uyo. Remember, I visited Uyo of recent, so I'm touring, showing us what we have, juicy offers that we have in Uyo. Now, the first one was Sycamore Estate that is within EKPENE Road, right? So if you are familiar with Uyo, you will know that very location. Now, currently today, I'm standing right in front of Airport Road. Now, if you watch very closely, you will see that development is coming towards this axis, and this is where our Ivy Estate is situated, right? Now, if you look very well, you will see something up there. People are building, developing. These are buildings, people are living and developing. Now, one good thing about this location is that it is a table dry land, and it has a good access route. So from this junction down to the Ivy Estate is less than 2 minutes by foot, not by drive, right? So imagine on how many seconds it will be by driving. So I will be taking you right inside this very amazing estate so that you see what it looks like. Now, this is an opportunity for you to peer into this amazing estate. Remember, it's selling for 3 million naira as at today. 3 million naira as at today. I tell you for free, in no distant time, this price will not be the same way you see. So do well to reach out to me. I'm standing right in front of the road of Ivy Estate, owned by Capital City Development Limited, one of the best real estate companies in Nigeria as a whole. So I will be taking you there. Let's show you what we have. Now, this is Ivy Estate by Airport Road in Uyo. Look at what I'm showing you. Look at the topography of this very land. 100% table dry land. Now, one good thing about our property, all our property nationwide, is that once we must have secured, we do our perimeter fencing, which happens to be the first thing first that shows you that we have taken possession of this very property. Now, this is an amazing estate. Now, at the moment, it's still selling for 3 million naira. Just 3 million naira, of which you can take a flexible payment plan of 3 months, 6 months, or 1 year, just to own a piece of earth here. Not just a piece of earth, you can own more than one plot of land here, because why? It is just 3 minutes drive to airport. Now, that is amazing. Now, imagine the great return on investment this property will give to you if you are investing today. Another thing you need to check out is the accessibility of the road. Very clean and table, right? So from here to the main road is less than 2 minutes. I told you by foot, but by driving is nothing less than 1 minute. Do you understand? So it's an opportunity call to, secure a piece of earth, 1, 2, 3, 4 or more for yourself here in Ivy Estate by Airport Road in Uyo City. I'm telling you, if you are missing out on this property, you are losing a lot. Check out in Enugu, for instance, every property that is close to airport, how they skyrocket in price. So if you are queuing up here, if you are taking position here, you are positioning yourself for the greater things that is coming up in the city of Uyo. So reach out to me on the number showing on that screen, +234 8135 100 660. Let me bring you here for free site inspection here in Ivy Estate. Remember, I said it's selling for 3 million naira, all inclusive with your documentation. And we have a flexible payment plan that can help you pay this very money at ease. So call me today. Let's secure a piece of earth here in Ivy Estate. It's amazing property. What do you think? I'm waiting for your call.